Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I will present case study 1 with my partner, Muhammad Imran. My name is Muhammad Adam bin AZZIZI with the registration number 01DP21F1002. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first is we need to create IMRAN. So creating a new IM user with access to the AWS management console and adding them to a group with specific permissions can be done using the following steps. First, log in to the AWS management console using the root user credentials. Next, navigate to the IM console by clicking on the services drop-down menu on the top left corner, selecting IM under User Identity and Compliance. Then, in the IM console, click on Users in the left-hand navigation panel, Users, and then click the Add User button. After that, enter a name for the new user in the username field. So, in my case, we name it Abu-Client and select AWS Management Console Access as the access type options. So, tick this box. Yeah. That, select the auto-generated password option. Click on the next button to proceed to the permission configuration. So, select the auto-generated password, then click next. Next, select the add user to group option. And then choose to create a new group. Click this button. And then name the group Amazon EC2 Full Access, or you can name it other name too, since in the question it doesn't specify what name you have to use. But for the policy, you need to select Amazon EC2 Full Access as the policy to be attached to the group. Then click Create User Group. So you can use the search bar to easily find the Amazon EC2 Full Access policy, like I did. Yeah. Then just click Create User Group. After that, a notification bar will appear that notify you that you have successfully created the user group. Then just select the user group that you just have created to be attached to the user. Then click next. After that, review the user and group configuration on the next screen and click on Create User to finish creating the new IM user. So review what you have just configured, like it shows username, console password type, so permission summary. Yeah. And then just click Create User. So once the user has been created, the login credentials that were auto-generated during the user creation process can be used to log in to the AWS Management Console and access resources based on the permissions assigned to the group they were added to. So this is the IM user credentials, like the username, console password. Okay, next I'm going to pass the presentation to Muhammad Imran.
Thank you, Adam. My name is Mohd ZULKIFLI, number 01DBT21F1090. I'm going to show you how to log in as a IM user. To log in to the AWS Management Console as an IAM user, follow these steps. First, open a web browser and go to the AWS Management Console login page at https://aws.amazon.com/console, and then enter the IAM user's login credentials that were created earlier, including the username and password. Then click on the sign in button. Account ID is already given. Just put in IAM username and password and then click sign in. Once the user has successfully logged in, they will be taken to the AWS Management Console dashboard, like this. Then the IAM user will have access only to the resources and services granted to the group they were added to during the user creation process. In this case, the IAM user can only access Amazon EC2. If you try to log into, for example, Route 53, it will give you an error because you are only given permission to access EC2 only. Finally, to log out of the AWS Management Console, click on the username in the top right corner of the console and select Sign Out from the drop-down menu. Click the username, and it will show the drop-down menu, and then click Sign Out. That's it. The IAM user should now be able to access the AWS Management Console and any resources or services they have permissions for based on the group they were added to. That's all from us. Thank you.